Another Thanksgiving means another Thanksgiving-themed horror movie. So, what's on the list? What's this? Thankskilling 3? Well, this should be good. Nope, I was way off on that one. Happy Thanksgiving to you all. Hope you're all having fun, because I am certainly not. Like, look at this, and tell me this looks like a high-quality film to you. After the original film, Thankskilling became somewhat of a cult classic, with it getting so popular that it got its own musical.
Well, don't forget that there are greater killers out there still. There's hunger, there's ISIS, there's Donald Trump, and more. Be grateful you're not dead, that's what you should be thankful.
Somehow that still wasn't the worst musical to come out that year. Eventually, the creators, Jordan Downey and Kevin Stewart, decided the world needed Turkey to return to the big screen. The world said no. Until the advent of Kickstarter became popular, they created a campaign for an untitled Thankskilling sequel with a goal of $100,000. And when their campaign ended, they raised $112,248. This is all your fault! This film was made with about 32 times the budget of the original, but looks and feels so much cheaper. Because where did most of the budget for this film go? Why, just a whole bunch of fucking puppets, of course. Not just any puppets, but ugly looking ones. Eventually, Thankskilling 3 crapped its way onto DVDs in 2012. At first, I'll cover the obvious and say that no, I didn't skip a movie. They straight up skipped their own sequel. In fact, they proudly boasted they are the first movie to do so. Come on, it has turkey, a whole bunch of puppets, George Washington, with a cameo appearance from boobs. On the back, yes, the raunchiest puppet movie ever made, according to Ryan McClelland. And they kept that title until 2018's The Happy Time Murders. What competition we're dealing with here? Let's just get this over with. The movie begins with breasts, yet again. This woman who's wearing the world's sexiest and yet least practical suit out there just floating around in space until she becomes a JPEG and gets killed by Turkey, who finds himself in the shitty version of Star Wars. He blasts off into Thankskilling 2, except no, he will not be going to space because it turns out that Thankskilling 2 was a little too fucking awful for this world, being considered so bad that humanity burned every copy of the film except for one. Hey, come on, you mean to tell me they were thorough enough to get the fucking video game adaptations and the tie-in merch too, but one DVD managed to slip on by? Damn, if that movie was so bad that it nearly got wiped out of existence, but this was acceptable to them, I don't even want to know what the other one was about. Meet Yomi. She's lost her mind. Except, oh wait, there it is, and I can't show that. Actually, just to be safe, yeah, that's much better. Her mind tells her to find it, and she'll find home. So she leaves to find her fleeting mind. Turkey, the deadbeat dad over here, who somehow looks worse than he did in Thankskilling 1, is just doing fucking nothing. Like, literally, this man is just watching shitty late-night infomercials. When in comes his family. Yeah, he has a family now. And his son Nibla tells him all about the latest toy craze in America, the Pluckmaster 3000. Because apparently all the kids right now really want to gut a fucking turkey.
But wait, there's more. Call within the next 10 minutes, and like the Indians, I'll give you a Louisiana Purchase-size deal.
Oh. I can call them? Then I have to do it then.
Hello, thank you for calling. The number you dialed may have changed or you dialed the wrong number. The good news is I may be able to help you find better coverage on your health insurance. Press 1 to speak to an agent.
Health insurance with my Pluckmaster? Hell yeah! I'll just press 5 and that should do it. The news comes on and tells Turkey that his, big air quotes here, kid-friendly film, Thankskilling 2, will never see the light of day. Turkey is so angry that not even turkey sex is enough to calm him down. So he kills his wife and tells Nibla to do it. Join the dark side. Nibla happily obliges and joins the family business of telling shitty one-liners.
Hey, Mom! Your grandma's cake tasted a little bit more like ferret cake than like carrot cake because it's gonna weasel its way out of my butt! You see what I did there, Dad? I turned ferret cake into carrot cake because ferret is...
Sure. While they plot for world domination, we go into the TV and into the dumpster this movie calls a plot. Yomi is just sort of here, looking for her mind, talking to some garbage, and we fall into this movie's fun hobby of having like 5 different films in one as we follow some f***ing cat named Meowmere.
Meow, 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 meow.
Hey,
Yomi's a cat that will save the day.
What is happening here?
Clitoris Chris, the tough one of the gang. If you grease your hair too, then you and me can hang.
Ah, yes. Clitoris Chris. Clearly an all-time icon. Right up there with the greatest. With Mickey Mouse and Bugs Bunny. Anyways, this pile of garbage gives Yomi a different piece of shit, which means we have to hear more of her ear-grating voice. Yay. She runs into some guy named Uncle Donnie, who just walked straight out of a Revolutionary War reenactment. The concept is lost on Yomi.
It's called a wig.
Oh, like a Wig Newton.
No, not like a wig Newton at all.
This movie almost approaches something resembling an actual movie, as Yomi decides to join Uncle Donnie because his flyer says something about giving people peace of mind. He reluctantly lets her join him. Meanwhile, back with the birds, Turkey gets annoyed at Nibbla's stupid falsetto voice and kills him, but not before flashing his dick at him? I'm not sure what this is supposed to be, but okay. So he casts some shitty Thanksgiving magic for this shitty fucking bird to make his soul seek out the last copy of Thankskilling 2. Yomi and Uncle Donnie head back to his house where we find Jefferson, a guy who's really into stabbing things, and his rapping puppet mom Flois. After some casual assault, Jefferson tells Yomi all about their plans to build the most boring theme park ever, Thanksgiving Land.
It's got a gravy train, yam tram, it's got a maze. It's amazing.
Jefferson will be their head of security, and their plan is to claim the world record for the most unprofitable business ever, as just the mere mention of modern technology will get you punished. Oh no!
If you are caught with modern booty, there will be a severe punishment, and you will be banned from Thanksgiving Land and shamed out of there for 10 years, okay? Can you imagine not being allowed in Thanksgiving Land for 10 years?
Yeah, that sounds like my normal life. Not only that, but there's no accessibility for anyone, just waiting in line for a bunch of shitty attractions. Man, this shit's making Action Park look like Disney World by comparison. While they're chatting, Nibbla finds the last copy of Thankskilling 2, and Turkey, seeing through his eyes, starts heading over there. Jefferson goes to pick up his new long pike so he can go stab some little kids or something when Turkey, does this to him. And we get our first epic one-liner of the film. Alright, Turkey, give us your best shot.
Looks like he just quit life. Cold turkey.
No!
Alright, he clearly must be at practice a little bit. So, why don't you give us your second best shot?
He's toast.
God damn it, Turkey, you're really making it hard for me to bat for you here. Wait, why be here, Turkey? What's your thoughts on Thanksgiving leftovers?
Always refrigerate your leftovers on Thanksgiving, so you can wake up on Black Friday to a delicious cold snack.
Thanks! So Turkey puts Nibbla's soul into the DVD and, hey, want a quick and easy way to end your scene courtesy of not a professional screenwriter here? Step 1. Just have random bullshit happen, like, oh, I don't know, let's turn this random pantry into a portal to another dimension that sucks your MacGuffin into it for literally no reason. And step 2, just have your characters go through, except your villain. He can't go through for plot reasons. Oh yeah, I forgot, there's some aliens who kind of crash landed on Earth looking for Turkey and Thanksgiving too, but come on. Who actually gives a shit about the lore of aliens in a movie about an evil killer turkey named Turkey trying to find a long-lost sequel to a shitty movie? Uncle Donnie and the rest of them end up on Dagobah or something, just sort of wander around for a bit until they come across a turkey. But not Turkey, the wise turkey, who just sort of sounds like Turkey, but is good. Got it? Good. He says that Turkey was also a wise turkey once. He gives Yomi a wishbone, and when she asks what to do with it, all he says is,
It's the only thing Turkey lacks.
a good script? He tells him to follow the wishbone to find Yomi's mind and then fades out of existence. Then because the filmmakers clearly had no way to write themselves out of there, they just shake the camera until they magically make it back home. Turkey has been busy while they've been gone. So busy that he turns this movie into a shitty MTV bit for a little while, as this movie takes one of its classic detours into becoming a music video for a bit. After what seems like an eternity, Turkey gets the DVD back, but then Turkey gets shot by these two.
Looks like early worm. Just got the bird.
This is Rhonda Worm and Muff. Rhonda and Turkey used to sleep together. While Turkey is distracted, Uncle Donnie and Yomi turn on the original Pluckmaster machine, and it cuts Turkey all the hell, and it spits him out into the ancient turkey burial ground out back.
Y'all got any good music vids in space?
Yeah, You were just in one. Rhonda Worm starts monologuing about how Thankskilling 2 casts a curse on whoever watches it, all while Muff demonstrates his lack of leg bones. Rhonda suggests that they use Muff's vortex to destroy the DVD and Nibbler to get rid of the curse. And yes, I said Muff's vortex as they include a really long and drawn out scene of Rhonda playing with Muff's ass, probably just so they could use this joke.
Has anybody gone muff diving before?
When that scene finally ends, they go on and on about stupid shit, neglecting to solve this movie's plot and ended a cool 40 minutes early. Like, guys, come on, just end the stupid movie to space through the butthole tunnel already. They don't, and this gives Turkey enough time to resurrect all the turkey corpses in the back. And they get to work rebuilding Turkey, but there's only one problem.
Your gravy chode, sir. I'm afraid we lost it.
You lost my dick? Yeah, I mean, we didn't lose it. It just misplaced it.
Yeah.
No dick, huh?
That's no problem for turkeys. He just replaced it with a chainsaw.
Gravy.
Oh man, don't do that. Rhonda keeps going on and on with his shitty worm puns until Turkey bursts in and...
String cheese. Kids is loving it. Greeny string cheese.
What is happening right now? Is this movie f***ing with me?
So f*** you.
Well, fine then. I hope you're happy during the rest of my garbage games and movies then. Now that I got that out of my system, where were we at? Oh, yeah. Turkey kills Flois in an homage to Darren Steph in the original, but you know, worse. Everyone else gets attacked by Turkey's skeleton army in another music video section. After a while of everyone taking care of the skeleturkeys, Yomi gets attacked by Turkey and dies due to a lack of budget as they just sort of shake her off screen until she dies. He says a shitty one-liner and leaves with Nibbler into an oven. Then Rhonda reveals that Yomi is an alien. She's a proto-puppet that all puppets on Earth have been inspired by. That means that Donnie can bring her back to life by putting his hand up her ass. He does. Let's move on. She wants to go after Turkey and her mind into an oven. Uncle Donnie can't fit. Neither can Muff. So they stay behind so that Uncle Donnie can repair Muff's space gun. Only, how does him being a shitty inventor qualify him to repair a space gun? Huh? It makes no sense! After Rhonda becomes a hot dog for a minute because Rhonda is, I guess, the most powerful being in this film, they head into Uncle Donnie's oven disguised as turkeys. And if this is what his oven looks like, I don't even want to know what his closet holds. Turns out his oven is turkey hell. They just sort of wander about until they come across some rats and just sort of stand there because even the characters are wondering what we're doing here.
Yeah, they call me Rat Tattoo. Because I'm gonna get all tatted up when I turn 18.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, hey.
What's going on?
Oh my f***ing god. We still have 30 more minutes of this shit. Eventually, Yomi breaks free of the rat's ass curse or whatever, comes across some undead turkeys talking about their sex lives.
Oh, I can't do it. My beak is sore or some bullshit like that. I'm like, hey, bitch. And then I sent that foul packing with a gravy shot to the eye. Hey, bro.
And finds Turkey hooking up his DVD son to a machine which will somehow stream his son to every electronic device in the world. Yeah, not sure that's how a disc works, man. So through the power of seizure-inducing strobe lights and another shitty music video, Turkey starts to upload his curse to the entire world. Yomi and Rhonda are just sort of sitting there, letting this happen, while Turkey claims more victims, until Yomi finally gets off her ass to do something for once. He responds by bringing out his most dangerous henchman, Franken-Turkey, or Blarth, or whatever. Rhonda goes to distract him while Yomi goes to get Nibbler. They try to get away, but are still being pursued by Blarth. They make it back to Uncle Donnie's house, and Muff kills Blarth, but he injured Rhonda, and Muff deals the finishing blow by accidentally crushing him. Muff kills himself in response, and Turkey shows up to finish them off. Well, the wise turkey from earlier shows up and turns him into a shitty 8-bit fighting game, which was clearly made in Microsoft Paint. While they're fighting, Uncle Donnie and Yomi go to activate Muff's butthole vortex. Uncle Donnie uses Slam. It's not very effective, except Rhonda isn't actually dead. He gives some bullshit response to how he's still alive, but Rhonda manages to activate Muff's ass vortex. At the same time, Turkey grabs a really cheap JPEG of an axe and kills the wise turkey, leaving the 8-bit realm. Yomi goes to throw Nibbler in the vortex, but Turkey steps in and goes to kill Yomi. And we get literally the only halfway decent joke in the film. Ready for this?
Oh. Hey, Yomi. Oh, you want to come to heaven? F*** you.
I don't know why I thought that was okay. Maybe my standards have just been lowered by having to suffer through this piece of shit. Yomi remembers the wishbone from earlier and stabs Turkey with it, causing him to blow up. Yomi grabs Nibble before he gets sucked into the void. Turkey is still alive though, and starts to nibble at Yomi's leg, all while Uncle Donnie is holding on to her for dear life. Dude, she's a felt puppet that probably doesn't even weigh half a pound. Just how weak are you? Turkey gloats about how, even as a dismembered head, he's a badass. And yep, here's another immersion-breaking scene as Rana just starts playing a saxophone because it's so hilarious. Right, guys? Guys? Nibble knocks Turkey into the ass vortex, and Turkey finally dies. Yomi wants to fall in because she sees her mind and a bunch of those weird animated characters from earlier, all while Uncle Donnie goes, "No, I can't live without you. I need you." Yomi just has this long monologue about her mind, which I'm sure would be touching in another movie, but in this movie, I'm just like, can you just get sucked into the ass vortex already so we can end this fucking movie already? Okay, thank you. She and Nibble fall in, leaving Uncle Donnie stuck with Rhonda. He's so sad because he can't hand a puppet anymore until he starts working on making Thanksgiving Land a reality, leaving many a lawsuit ahead of him. Muff's just sort of here, and same with Rhonda, who has a hat now. The movie ends with Turkey doing what he does best, just being the worst.
Gobble, gobble, motherfucker.
I'm not even gonna entertain the notion that this was good or even passable, to be honest. And you know what the worst part is? I had to watch this movie several times just to make this shit. And you know what I got out of it? All I got was this damn t-shirt! The voiceovers was like grinding my ears against a chainsaw. Half the performances were high-pitched falsettos and half-assed voiceovers, and the other half were performances that might have gotten me to laugh in other movies, but here, they just get drowned out in the sea of mediocrity that is Thankskilling 3. The comedy was about as funny as getting my teeth pulled. Not one joke was good. Maybe one or two moments were chuckleable, but those moments are few and far between. Literally, most of this movie such complete ass! If I had to say something positive about this complete waste of time, is that the music from Zayn Effendi was good. Like, it made those awkward music video sequences tolerable, and I think the sets were decent. Plus, this movie also has some decent shots sprinkled throughout like a diamond in the rough, but otherwise, this movie's just completely uneven. One minute we'd be following the main plot, while the next we'd be going down a completely different rabbit hole about some fucking high cartoon cats or something. Plus, what doesn't help is that this movie isn't just bad. It's a mythical kind of bad. The worst kind of bad. Just boring. It's not like the original, which was just so bad that it was good, and was pretty entertaining. Every single minute on screen in this movie is a complete waste of time, with plot points that go nowhere, and is just completely uninteresting to watch. Literally, I never want to see this again for the rest of my life. I implore you guys, don't watch this. Not even for a joke. Not to be funny, don't watch this movie. Please, just don't subject yourself to this. You know what? I think someone else needs to be exposed to the shit scene that is this movie. And I think I have just the person. Hey there, have you heard of Thankskilling 3? It's about evil killer turkey whose son gets turned into a disc.
Police! You're under arrest.
What the f*** is this?